Hey guys, Simnos Gaming here and welcome back to the part 3 of trying to put this bike back. In this episode, we're gonna be assembling this bike with all the unfinished parts. In the part 1, I told you that how I'm gonna even put this bike back. Like, I don't know half of these parts if I will be able to put it back. Well, we're gonna find out in the part 3 is if I will be able to put this bike back. So come join me as I will try to assemble this bike back and wish me luck. So first of all, we're gonna be trying to put these onto these protective rims. So first we have to connect these and then we will be able to connect to the whole body of the bike. We're gonna be connecting this one, but we're gonna connect this a little bit later. But first, I'm gonna go to install this pedal to the bike, and then we will start assembling these rims. So far the process is going well, but I found some spots where the paint just stuck to the plastic, and yeah, I might have to repaint, and yeah, I will repaint this again because it doesn't look very good. So yeah, good thing that I just realized now, because I knew that there's gonna be some like spots where I missed. But hey, I'm gonna repaint this. So yeah, back to the time lapse. So right now I'm gonna be spray painting these parts that I've missed. And then while it's curing, I'm gonna be assembling these tires. So the time lapse is gonna be of me assembling these tires. So after 9 days, here's the finished product. The moral of the story of today is don't cheap out of the cheap paint, because I've already spray painted this one more time, because I just put it on the side, pick it up, and I saw a few white stripes. But on other note, let's go try out this bike. It's the next day, and I just want to say, don't use universal paints, because you will regret it for your whole entire life. Well, yesterday, as you saw, I put it back this bike, and when I was testing out, I've noticed that the paint comes off pretty easily. Because look at this. I only hand tightened the screws, and look at this. The paint just came off pretty easily. Probably I can do it with my nail. No, I can't, but it's pretty easily, the paint comes off pretty easily, so never use universal paint. And there's two things. I need to screw on the seat because the seat just wiggles around. I tightened it with bolts. I used all different methods and it's still kind of loose. And I also need to tighten this back tire because it doesn't go pretty smoothly. And yesterday when I was riding, the tire just kept touching this part, and when I looked at it, the paint was completely removed to the bare metal, and I was kind of disappointed with this paint. So yeah, I will see you later when I put on the back tire and the seat. And here is the finished product. The problem was that I didn't screw down the bolts. As you can see now, I've screwed down the bolts. I also screwed down the brake, and the brake system works just fine. There's no more like grinding to the metal. Now it runs smoothly. I also installed this bell. Unfortunately, I couldn't install those black handles because this one you can remove it, but that one is just stuck to the metal. It could possibly be that it's rusted out, and I tried to put that black handle and it didn't fit. Also, I fixed the seat. The problem was I also had to screw down more, but at least it's now working and doesn't like wobble. And yeah, let's go take for a drive. But I think it's about to rain, so I'm probably gonna do it later today or maybe tomorrow. Also, check out this emblema. As you saw in the first episode, it was just green, but now look at this. It's shining in chrome finish. I've glued down this and it looks perfect. The universal paint, I mean, it's trash, but it's still better than it used to be green. Yes, unfortunately I couldn't paint these in chrome finish because they were all rusted out and it would have looked not that great, but hey, at least it's much better than it was. Here's the photo before, and yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about this project. In all, it took me 10 days to complete this project. So yeah, I'm really excited about this project, and let's go take a spin. So as you can see, this drives pretty normally, as it used to. There is no grinding on the metal with this tire, and the seat feels comfortable. It feels much better than the old one. As you can see, yes, there's that bell. And yeah, it feels pretty smoothly. The brakes also work as it used to. Yesterday I assembled this bike and it wasn't running that well, but today it's running pretty well because I put it some parts back because I had to screw down a little bit more. And here's the finished product. It's running pretty well. So this is the end of this series of me trying to restore this old Seat Russian bike. As you can see, the bike, it's working, it's running pretty smoothly, and when I started this, I was afraid that how I'm gonna put this bike back, but as you saw it, I was able to put this bike back, and I'm really happy how it turned out to be. And maybe I will do some kind of sort of like project like this one in the future, who knows. And I want to say big thank you to you, the viewer that watched my videos, that watched my part series, and stay tuned for other videos. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, goodbye.